coffee's getting cold on the table for two. I'm still catching my breath, still looking for you. The door didn't slam, it just clicked in the frame. And the silence that followed is screaming your name. I watched your shadow retreat down the hall, leaving nothing but echoes and marks on the wall. I reached for your hand, but I grasped at the air. I'm drowning in spaces where you should be there. How does a lifetime turn into a ghost? When did you decide what you wanted the most? You walked away without looking back, leaving my heart in the dust and the cracks. You took the light and you left me the gray. How could you breathe while you drifted away? Now I'm a story you've already told, a hand that you simply refused to hold. You walked away, and I'm still here. I'm folding your shirts just to feel like you're near, but the scent of your skin is starting to disappear. The bed is a desert, the pillows are stones. I never knew empty could feel so alone. You traded our always for somewhere out there, while I'm still trapped in the why and the where. Did it feel like a heavy weight lifted off your chest? Did you find a new rhythm, a place you could rest? Was I just a chapter you had to get through? Because you were my book and my world started with you. You walked away without looking back, leaving my heart in the dust and the cracks. You took the light and you left me the gray. How could you breathe while you drifted away? Now I'm a story you've already told, a hand that you simply refused to hold. You walked away, and I'm still here. The sun's coming up, but the room is still dark. You left me the fire, but you took every spark. You walked away, yeah, you walked away, and I forgot how to follow. I'm checking my phone like it's oxygen, but the screen stays dark again and again. I poured out my soul in a midnight text, but you're already wondering who's coming next. I told you I'm bleeding, I told you I'm torn, but you look at my tears with nothing but scorn. I'm screaming underwater, gasping for breath, while you're playing cool, bored half to death. It's a heavy price for a love so rare, to realize the truth that you just don't care. You don't care if I sink or I swim. You're turning the lights out, making it dim. I'm a bridge that you burn just to see the glow, a name from a life that you used to know. It doesn't hurt you to see me this way. You don't have apathy the story you wanna be told. You don't care if I sink or I swim. You're turning the lights out, making it dim. I'm a bridge that you burn just to see the glow. A name from a life that you used to know. It doesn't hurt you to see me this way. You don't have a single kind word to say. You don't care, and that's the hardest part. You're fine and I'm falling apart. You're moving and I can't even start. You don't care, no you never did. Cold ending. I saw the picture posted in the glow of my screen, the kind of smile that used to be only for me. She's wearing the same sweater I left in your car, and you look so happy no matter where you are. It's like you took the life that we spent years to build and found a brand new person for the space to be filled. I'm sitting in the silence of the room that we shared, realizing that the universe never really cared. I'm a footnote in a story that you're rewriting now. My heart is finally breaking 'cause you found her, and I am the ghost in your new home. Everything we were is just a faded blur, while I'm left to wander in the dark alone. Yeah, you found her, but I am the ghost in your new home. Does she know the way you like your coffee in the dawn? Does she know the version of the man who's really gone? I wonder if you tell her the things you told me, or if I'm just a shadow that you're glad you don't see. I'm a landmark of a love that was leveled to the ground while you're building up a kingdom with the new girl you found. I'm sitting in the silence. Does she love you like I did? I'm a footnote in the story that you're rewriting now. My heart is finally breaking 'cause you found her, and I am the ghost in your new home. Everything we were is just a faded blur, while I'm left to wander in the dark alone. Yeah, you found her, but I am the ghost in your new home. Does my memory flicker when you look in her eyes? Does the truth ever cut through the beautiful lies? I built the man that is holding her hand. I'm the original blueprint, the one that you planned, the one that you planned. Was that the last time? My heart is finally breaking 'cause you found her, and I am the ghost in your new home, while I'm left to wander in the dark alone. Yeah, you found her. I'm just a ghost in your new home. You found her. I am the ghost in your new home. I hope she's everything. I hope she's everything. I hope she's everything. I don't look like the man I knew before. You got a different light, a different way of being. Like you're finally glad for the ghost you're not seeing. I'm still picking up the shards of the life that we led, while you're already miles and miles ahead. I'm stuck in the winter of the things that we said, while you're painting a town in a different red. I'm a shadow in the corner of your brand new light. I'm reeling from the speed because you changed fast. I'm staring at the way that you forgot us. Nothing from our history was ever meant to last. Watching every promise turn to silver dust. Yeah, you changed fast, and you forgot us. You scrubbed every trace of me out of your eyes. You were in a stranger, sophisticated disguise. Did it take a second? Did it take a day to simply decide to throw it all away? I'm a monument to everything you wanted to leave, while you're finding the rhythm in a brand new sleeve. I'm stuck in the winter. How was it so easy? I'm a shadow in the corner of your brand new light. I'm reeling from the speed because you changed fast. I'm staring at the way that you forgot us. Nothing from our history was ever meant to last. Watching every promise turn to silver dust. Yeah, you changed fast, and you forgot us. Was I that easy to erase? Was I just a filler for a temporary space? You didn't even mourn, you didn't even ache. How many forevers does it take you to break? Was that the last time? I'm reeling from the speed because you changed fast. I'm staring at the way that you forgot us. Nothing from our history was ever meant to last. Watching every promise turn to silver dust. Yeah, you changed fast. I can't believe you forgot us. You changed fast. You forgot us. I'm still here, but you're already gone. You forgot us. I'm looking at the space where you used to sleep, at the promises you made but you couldn't keep. There's a vacancy now in the air of this room, a hollowed out silence, a crushing of gloom. I reach for the warmth, but I'm touching the cold, losing the only hand I ever wanted to hold. Everything is missing, everything is gone. I'm a house with no foundation at the break of the dawn. I'm staring at the emptiness inside of my chest. I'm falling through the center 'cause you left a hole. second like I was cheating death. I didn't have a plan B, I didn't have a shot that didn't lead me straight back to your front door. You were the axis and you were the North Star, but now I don't even know where or who I'm a satellite spinning in a cold and empty space, looking for a gravity I never can replace. I'm drifting in a silence that is getting way too deep. I have nothing left because you were my world. I'm broken cause you left me behind, watching as the entire universe unfold, losing every piece of the life we designed. Yeah, you were my world, but you left me behind. The coffee's getting cold and the sun is going down. I'm the only resident in this broken-hearted town. I used to know the meaning of every single sign, but now the stars are shifting and they're out of line. I'm a map with no legend, I'm a sky with no light, trying to survive the middle of this long and lonely night. I'm a satellite spinning, I'm drifting in a silence that is getting way too deep. I have nothing left because you were my world. I'm broken because you left me behind, watching as the entire universe unfurled, losing every piece of the life we designed. Yeah, you were my world, but you left me behind. Where do I go when the ground is all gone? How do I wake when there's no more dawn? You were the air and you were the sea, you were the only thing keeping me, keeping me. Was that the last time? I have nothing left because everything is gone, just space. I was betting everything on a promise in your eyes, while you were busy masking all the static and the lies. I thought we were building something solid, something real, but I was just a player in a deck you chose to deal. You held all the cards while I was showing on my hand, watching as my future turned to water in the sand. I'm looking at the ruins of the us I used to trust, turning every memory into silver-plated dust. I'm a victim of the rules that I never even knew. I'm lost in the fallout cause you played a game. I'm broken because you tore me down, leaving me with nothing but the shadow of your name, a lonely little ghost in a broken Was it all for fun? Was it just a way to pass the time? Turning our forever into a cold and quiet crime. I was counting heartbeats while you were counting wins, letting all the winter crawl underneath my skin. I'm a landscape of the damage that you did just for the thrill, stuck inside a valley with no mercy and no will. I'm looking at the ruins in a real time that I never even knew. I'm lost in the fallout 'cause you played a game. I'm broken because you tore me down, leaving me with nothing but the shadow of your name. A lonely little ghost in a broken-hearted town. Yeah, you played a game and you tore me down. Did you feel the power? Did you feel the high? Watching every piece of my entire spirit die. I wasn't a person, I was just a movie you made. Now I'm the only one left shivering in the shade. Shivering in the shade. Oh. Was that the last time? I'm lost in the fallout 'cause you played a game. I'm broken because you tore me down. A lonely little ghost in a broken-hearted Yeah, you played a game. I'm finished as you tore me down. You played a game. You tore me down. I hope you won. Hope it was worth it. Hide out with a single resonant piano note. I stopped counting the sunsets. I stopped checking the clock. I gave you a decade just to watch you pick the lock of every secret vault and every dream I had in the store. While you were busy looking for the handle of the door, I treated you like gospel, I treated you like gold, but the story was a counterfeit that I was never told. I could have been halfway to the moon by now, but I was busy taking an empty vow, watching the sand slip through the holes in your hands. I'm looking at the calendar, you wasted my time. I'm screaming 'cause you stole my years, committing a rhythm while you're faking the rhyme. I'm drowning in the salt of these useless tears. Today you're wasting my time. God, you stole my years. I traded in my 20s for a seat in the front row, waiting for a version of you that would finally grow. But you stayed the sun shadow while I weave it in the shade, counting up the interest on the debt that never paid. I'm a masterpiece of almost. I'm a queen that never was, a victim of the silence and the fake. Just because I could have been anywhere else but here, instead of being paralyzed by your fear, watching the sand slip through the holes in your hands. I'm looking at the calendar, you wasted my time. Was that the last time I'll ever get back? Finished just all my years. You wasted my time. I want them back, but the clock won't turn. Handed you the keys to every secret I possess. I lay my guard down flat and let the arrows hit my chest. I believe the words you whispered in the safety of the dark, while you were busy gathering the tinder and the spark. I thought the ground was solid, I thought the roof was tight, but you were digging tunnels in the middle of the night. Now the floor is falling through, and the sky is turning red. I'm choking on all the hollow things that your nebulous said. I'm looking at the wreckage of the only heart I had. I'm standing on the edge because you broke my trust. I'm watching how you burn the bridge, turning all the hallways into silver-plated dust. Left me shivering upon this lonely jagged ridge. Yeah, you broke it all, you broke my trust, and I'm standing where you burn the bridge. It wasn't just a mistake, it wasn't just a slip. I felt the steady pressure and the tightening of your grip. You sold our sanctuary for a momentary thrill, and now the air inside this house is absolute and still. I can't believe the person that I see inside your skin. A stranger to the virtue that I once believed was in. Now the floor is falling through. I'm looking at the wreckage of the only heart I had. I'm standing on the edge because you broke my trust. I'm watching how you burn the bridge, turning all the hallways into silver-plated dust. Left me shivering upon this lonely jagged ridge. Yeah, you broke it all, you broke my trust, and I'm standing where you burn the bridge. How do I look at you and see anything but lies? How do I find the truth behind those cold and empty eyes? You didn't just leave, you set the whole thing on fire. You're the architect of ruins and a beautiful liar. Was that the last time I'll ever believe? I'm standing on the edge because you broke my trust. I'm watching how you burn the bridge. Left me shivering upon this lonely ridge. Yeah, you broke closet is a canyon where your jackets used to hang. I'm listening for the echoes of the songs we never sang. The air has lost its gravity, I'm floating off the floor, staring at the shadow where you walked out through the door. I've stopped checking the driveway, I've stopped checking the light. I'm settling for the silence of the 2026 night. Everything is quiet, everything is still. I'm a valley in the winter with no mercy and no will. The static is the only thing that's staying by my side. The ghost has left the building. You are gone, and I am finally alone, watching for a sunrise that'll never find the dawn. Sitting on the ruins of a broken-hearted throne. Yeah, you are gone, and I am finally alone. I'm eating at the table for a person that isn't here, watching as the outlines of our future disappear. I don't have to hide the shaking, I don't have to hide the blue. There's no one left to witness all the things I didn't do. I'm a photograph in water and a signal in the dark, losing every flicker of a long extinguished spark. Everything is quiet, so empty. Static is the only thing that's staying by my side. The ghost has left the building. You're gone, and I am finally watching for a sunrise that'll never find the dawn. Sitting on the ruins of a broken-hearted tomb. Yeah, you are gone, and I am finally alone. I can scream as loud as I want to. There's no one left to haunt me. I'm the queen of the nothing, I'm the queen of the void, living in the pieces of the world that we destroyed.
Was that the last time anyone knew my name?
The ghost has left the building. You are gone, and I am finally alone, sitting on the ruins of a broken-hearted throne. Yeah, you are gone, and I am finally alone.
You are gone, just me. In the quiet, just me.
I saw you walking down the avenue today. You had that look of sunlight like you found a better way. The colors in your jacket seemed a little more alive, like you finally found the oxygen you needed to survive. I was hiding in the shadow of a coffee shop window, watching how the seasons change and how the cold winds blow. I'm a statue in the garden while the world is turning green. Stuck inside a chapter of a life you've never seen. I'm holding on to matches that'll never strike a spark. I'm a ghost in the hallway because you moved on, and I'm still waiting here in the dark, watching for a sunrise while you found a new dawn, losing every flicker of a long extinguished spark. Take you just a second to delete the life we made. Oh, you already leaving while we sat here in the shade. I'm a map of a city that's been leveled to the ground, while you're building up a kingdom in the new life that you found. I'm a statue in the garden, everything is blooming. I'm holding on to matches that'll never strike a spark. I'm a ghost in the hallway because you moved on. I'm still waiting here in the dark, watching for a sunrise while you found a new dawn, losing every flicker of a long extinguished spark. You've gone, but I'm still waiting here. How do I stop the clock? How do I turn the page when I'm a lonely prisoner inside this golden cage? You're living in the after, I'm dying in the worst, stuck inside the silence and the fate. Just because, oh, just because. Was that the last time I mattered to you? I'm a ghost in the hallway because you moved on, and I'm still waiting here in the dark, watching for a sunrise while you found a new dawn, losing every flicker of a long extinguished spark. You moved on, but I'm still waiting here. You moved on, I'm still waiting here. Go ahead, don't look back for me. I'm standing at the crossroads where the pavement starts to crack, watching for a footprint or a sign to lead me back. But the fog is moving heavy and the stars have gone to sleep. And my promise that you made, but you didn't want to keep. You packed up all the logic and you took the only map and left me in the center of a ghost-infested trap. Every direction looks like a wall of solid gray. I'm losing the memory of a bright yesterday. I'm spinning in a circle with no north for me to find. I'm a ghost in the distance, 'cause you left me behind. And now I'm screaming 'cause I can't find my way, losing every piece of the life we designed in the middle of the words that you didn't want. keep the lights on, but my house is always dark. I'm a cold and quiet engine that's forgotten how to spark. Do you ever get the feeling that you dropped something vital? Or is my broken spirit just a momentary title? I'm shivering in hallways that used to feel like home, turning into something that is made of salt and stone. Every direction, look. Where do I go? I'm spinning in a circle with no north for me to find. I'm a ghost in the distance, 'cause you left me behind. And now I'm screaming 'cause I can't find my way, losing every piece of the life we designed, in the middle of the words that you didn't want to say. Yeah, you left me behind. I wasn't ready for the edge, I wasn't ready for the fall. I thought we were the ones who were gonna have it all. You stepped into the future, you stepped into the light, and left me at the mercy of the middle of the night. Was that the last time I knew who I was? I'm a ghost in the distance, 'cause you left me behind. And I can't find my way in the middle of the words that you didn't want to say. Yeah, you left me behind, and I can't find my way. You left me behind. I can't find my way. It's so dark out here. Which way is home? I'm looking at the shadow where the truth is supposed to stand, tracing every promise like it's written in the sand. You had the perfect timing and the perfect set of lines. I was busy worshiping the worst of all the signs. I thought I found a sanctuary, thought I found a home, but I was just a tenant in a house of salt and foam. Every I love you was a hollow piece of glass. I'm watching all the visions of our fake forever past. I'm a victim of a story that was never even real. I'm waking from the dream because you were alive. And now I'm empty 'cause I gave you my all. Watching every beautiful memory wither and die. Waiting for the gravity, waiting for the fall. Yeah, you were alive, and I gave you my own. Was it just a costume? Was it just a part you played? While I was busy building in the center of the shade. You took my every secret and you took my every breath. I fought for your survival like I was cheating death. Now I'm a victim of a story that was never even real. I'm waking from the dream because you were alive, and now I'm empty cause I gave you my all. Watching every beautiful memory wither and die, waiting for the gravity and waiting for the fall. Yeah, you were alive. I poured the water, I fed the flame, I carved your existence into my very name. I had nothing left to lose because I gave it to you, and now I'm just a shade of cold and bitter-hearted blue. Bitter-hearted blue. Was that the last time I'll ever believe a word? I'm waking from the dream because you were alive, and I gave you my all. Waiting for the gravity and waiting for the fall. Yeah, you were alive. I died cause I gave you my all. You were alive. I gave you my all. There's nothing left inside. I'm completely hollow. I'm standing in the kitchen, but I don't reflect in the glass. Watching the hours and the shadows of our history pass. I used to have a fever, I used to have a glow, but you found a way to make the bitter wind grow. You didn't use a blade and you didn't use a flame. You just slowly scrubbed the magic from the mention of my name. I felt the pulse go quiet in the center of the room, wrapped in the heavy fabric of this unfamiliar gloom. I'm a witness to the murder of the only heart I had. I'm wandering the hallways cause you killed love, and now it's over. I am just a ghost while the heavy hollow clouds are settling above. I'm the one who's fading when I needed you the most. Yeah, you killed the love, and I am just a ghost. You walk right through my body like I'm made of empty air, like there isn't any wreckage from the life we used to share. I'm screaming in the frequency that only spirits know, but you're already miles away with nowhere left to go. I'm a monument to silence, I'm a temple made of sleep, the final cold reminder of a total dark defeat. I felt the pulse go quiet, it's so cold. I'm a witness to the murder of the only heart I had. I'm wandering the hallways cause you killed the love, and now it's over. I am just a ghost while the heavy hollow clouds are settling above. I'm the one who's fading when I needed you the most. saw me standing there. A ghost. You killed the love. I am just a ghost. I'm invisible now. Can you even hear me? Offered you a sanctuary, a place to rest your head. I built a world out of the softest things we ever said. But you were looking for the exit while I was planting seeds, ignoring all the flowers for the shadow of the weeds. I kept the fire burning through the middle of the frost, but you were already counting up the things that you had lost. I stood there with my hands out, begging for a sign, but you were drawing borders and you were crossing every line. I'm a prisoner of the decision that I didn't get to make. I'm falling through the floorboards, 'cause you chose goodbye. And now I'm broken, I am left in ruin, watching every always just wither up and die. Everything we were is just a dream I'm undoing. Yeah, you chose goodbye, and I am left in ruin. The silence in the kitchen is a weight I cannot move. Stuck inside the static of a deep and broken groove. Ooh, didn't fight the distance, didn't fight the dark. You just let the water hit the only living spark. I'm a landscape of the wreckage, I'm a map of the grief, searching through the ruins for a moment of relief. I stood there with my hands out. I'm a prisoner of the decision that I didn't get to make. I'm falling through the floorboards, 'cause you chose goodbye. And now I'm broken, I am left in ruin, watching every always just wither up and die. Everything we were is just a dream I'm undoing. Yeah, you chose goodbye, and I am left in ruin. You didn't have to leave, you didn't have to run before the morning light of everything we'd done. You took the easy exit, you took the hollow way, and left me in the ashes of a better yesterday. Better yesterday. Was that the last time you'll ever say my name? I'm falling through the floorboards, 'cause you chose goodbye, and I am left in ruin. Everything we were is just a dream I'm undoing. Hope you find what you're looking for, because there's nothing left here. I passed you on the corner of the street we used to walk. I saw your mouth moving, but I didn't hear the talk. You had the same jacket and the same way that you stand, but I didn't feel a flicker, didn't try to reach your hand. The data's been corrupted, the file has been erased. I'm looking at a person who has finally been replaced. The syllables of us are just a static on the line. I'm reclaiming the territory that I once called mine. I'm a foreigner to every single secret we get. I'm looking through your spirit, cause you are a stranger. And it's quiet, cause I forgot your face. Forgotten all the safety and forgotten all the danger. Nothing but a vacuum in a very empty space. Yeah, you are a stranger, and I forgot your face. I used to know the map of every scar upon your skin. I used to know the places where the darkness would begin. But now the ink is white and the paper's turned to bone. I'm sitting at the table and I'm finally alone. Your name is just a sound that doesn't trigger any pain, like the rhythm of a heartbeat in a city full of rain. The syllables of us I don't recognize the sound. I'm a foreigner to every single secret that we kept. I'm looking through your spirit, cause you are a stranger. And it's quiet, cause I forgot your face. Forgotten all the safety and forgotten all the danger. Nothing but a vacuum in a very empty space. Yeah, you are a stranger. Who are you? I can't remember the heat. Just a ghost I used to pass on a lonely city street. The history is hollow, the memory is thin. I've scrubbed the entire winter from underneath my skin. Underneath my skin. Was that the last time I'll ever even care? I'm looking through your spirit, cause you are a stranger. And I forgot your face. Nothing but a vacuum in a very empty space. You are a stranger. I forgot your face. Do I know you? No, not anymore. I'm fumbling for the edges of the furniture, I know. Waiting for the morning or the afterglow to show. But you packed up every sunrise and you took the golden hour. leaving me a garden with a dead and frozen flower. I'm reaching for the ceiling, but I only feel the black, since you took the only fire that could lead the spirit back. I'm a moth without a flame, just a heart without a spark, learning how to navigate the pressure of the dark. I'm losing every color in the middle of the night. I'm stumbling in the deep because you took the sun, and I'm shivering. I am staying in the dark, watching how the entire universe becomes undone. Looking for a flame, but I can't find a spark. Yeah, you took the sun, ooh, and I am staying in the dark. I see your silhouette in every flickering street lamp. The air inside this house is getting heavy, cold and damp. I keep the candles burning till they melt into the floor, waiting for the beacon that I've known for years before. But the oil is running out and the wick is turning black, and I'm terrified the morning is never coming back. I'm a moth without a flame, so cold I'm losing every color in the middle of the night. I'm stumbling in the deep because you took the sun, and I'm shivering. I am staying in the dark, watching how the entire universe becomes undone. Looking for a flame, but I can't find a spark. Yeah, you took the sun, and I am staying in the dark. Strike a match, give me fire, give me something I can see. Instead of this heavy curtain falling over me, I'm blinded by the absence of the glow you used to give. In the middle of this blackness is a lonely way to live. Was that the last time I felt the heat? I'm stumbling in the deep because you took the sun. I am staying in the dark, looking for a flame, but I can't find a spark. You took the sun. I'm dying 'cause I am staying in the dark. You took the sun. I can't see my hands, I can't see anything. I saw your name flicker on the screen across the room. You're out there laughing while I'm buried in this gloom. Your eyes are clear, your heart is beating perfectly in time. Like walking out on us wasn't even a crime. I'm overanalyzing every second that we had while you're already dancing, making everybody glad. I'm a wreckage in the corner, a ghost upon the stair, watching as you breathe in the brand new summer air. I'm a chapter you've already finished and forgot. The silence is the answer, 'cause you don't miss me, and I'm broken 'cause I am still the ground, while I'm still spinning from the heavy hollow sound of the way you said forever with the steady lying tongue. Now I'm the only one left with the songs we should have sung. I'm a wreckage in the corner. I'm still here, I'm still here. The silence is the answer, 'cause you don't miss me, and I'm broken 'cause I am still haunted by you. I'm everything that you don't even wanna see, a fading shade of a cold and bitter-hearted blue. Yeah, you don't miss me, but I am still haunted by you. I'm a prisoner of the memory, I'm a victim of the past. I'm the only one who's trying to make the shadow last. You're free, you're gone, you're living in the light, while I'm the only casualty in the middle of the night. The middle of the night. Was that the last time I'll ever be real to you? The silence is the answer, 'cause you don't miss me. I'm still haunted by you. A fading shade of a cold and bitter-hearted blue. Yeah, you don't miss me. I'm finished 'cause I am still haunted by you. You don't miss me. I am still haunted by you. I'm still seeing you everywhere. Fade out with the sound of a heart monitor, flatlining into a low hum. I was the one who kept the garden green in 2026, trying to find the pieces that I knew I couldn't fix. I was the one who stayed awake to watch you while you slept, guarding every single little secret that we kept. I thought our fingers were locked in a permanent design, but I was the only one who was really keeping mine. I felt the tension loosen, I felt the gravity shift, watching our entire world begin to slowly drift. I'm a kite in a hurricane, the string that finally snapped. I'm falling through the vacuum, 'cause you let go first, and I'm broken 'cause I was still holding on, quenching all the fire and the dying of the thirst, waiting for light that'll never find again. Yeah, you let go first, but I was still holding on. Did you decide it in the morning? Did you know it in the night? Before you finally decided to step into the light. visions. On the steps and made the brief, searching through the wreckage for a moment of relief. We felt the tension loosen. I felt you slip away. I'm a kite in a hurricane, with a string that finally snapped. I'm falling through the vacuum, 'cause you let go first. Can I broke it, 'cause I was still holding on. Quenching all the fire and the dying of the thirst, waiting for a light that'll never find again. Yeah, you let go first, but I was still holding on. I was the anchor, I was the shore, I was the one who always wanted more. You gave up the ghost, you gave up the fight, and left me in the middle of this lonely, lonely night. I never loved the night. Was that the last time I'll ever feel your hand? I'm falling through the vacuum, 'cause you let go first. And I was still holding on, waiting for a light that I'll never find the dawn. Yeah, you let go first. I died, 'cause I was still holding on. You let go first. I was still holding on. I didn't let go, I never would have. Fade I walked away from cities and I walked away from dreams. I stitched my world together by the gold of your own seams. I cut off every bridge that didn't lead back to your heart. I let the rest of everything just fall right all apart. I put my crown in storage and I knelt down at your feet, because I thought that loving you made every day complete. I was the shadow to your light, the rhythm to your beat. I laid my entire future out across your city street. I'm a victim of the version of the life I chose to live. I'm standing in the ruins, 'cause you were the one. And I'm empty 'cause I gave up everything. Watching how the entire universe becomes undone, losing every song that I ever tried to sing. Yeah, you were the one, but I gave up Was that the last time I'll ever be whole again? I'm standing in the ruins, and you were the one, and I gave up everything. Losing every song that I ever tried to sing. Yeah, you were the one. I died 'cause I gave up everything. You were the one. I gave up everything. I have nothing left, not even myself.